Hey, adventurers, it's me, Stumpwater Jack, about to play Chronos for the Ashes. It's going to be the third in the series. Just give me just a second. I got home not too long ago when you started the stream, but I also need to eat a little tiny snack here real quick, so I'm going to mute myself so you're not subjected to the horrific noises that come from me eating. So just give me just like 2 minutes and we jump right into the game. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. I know I was supposed to eat and take care of all that stuff beforehand. Trying to be professional and stuff, but considering I usually go till about 10 o'clock, I knew I'd definitely be starving if I didn't eat. and I didn't really eat lunch before. I had like a knockwurst or something right before we went to the movie theater, because it's half price at Regal on Tuesdays, so it makes it really easy and fun to go see movies during the day, especially when all the kids are. I think they're starting up school this week, so there's like 6 other people in the theater with us, so that was great. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back in. Chronos, there's my guy. Look at him. Look at him. So I hope everyone's been having a good week. Again, if you may or may not have noticed last week, I didn't have time off Tuesday. That's because I didn't have time off. I was actually out on a gig on the road, filling in for my buddy Neebs. If I remembered his thing, I would tell you go check him out. But he's on Twitch as well as Neebs. I don't remember his actual tag. But anyways, he was taking a long overdue vacation and also was having a baby moon. So decided to fill in for him so he could go do that. Anyways, here we're continuing here with Chronos before the Ashes. If I remember last week, so part 1 and part 2, you know, we've been exploring around. Last week, if I remember correctly, we were in the race known as the Pan. We were in their homeworld, which I don't think this game gives it a name, but it's called Geisha, for those who have played Remnant. And we went all through there. We cleared it out. We ended up killing that world boss, which I'm trying to remember which that world boss was. I think he was a big old giant. Yeah, it was this giant thingy with like 3 heads. So we beat that guy, and then we got brought back here by this evil tree thing. It was like, yes, good. I'm clearly not evil, but anyways. And then I wandered around a little bit because I wasn't sure where to go, and I think we determined I'm supposed to go here next. So, anyways, let's see. Gotta remember these buttons. Block. No, that's parry. Block. Here we go. Dodge. Light swing. Okay. I'm ready to go. Beat some guys down. At least hopefully it's me beating them down. Beating me down. Ah! Wow. Ah! This guy comes in swinging. Oh gosh. Oh, lock on. There we go. As my wife has reminded me, my friend Brian, his handle is It's A Neebs with underscore in between those names. It's underscore A underscore Neebs. If you check out my list, he's on there for people to follow. Let's see. I skipped this last time. This door. Pull it open. Nay! I'm guessing I need an eyeball there. Let's try this other stuff. Maybe the corn will work. Corn! Dang it. Okay. Well, time to keep going on. Ambush! Get their weak stuff. Ah! That's right. One hit kill. One hit kill. Ah! That's right. Oh, I parried him. For once in my life, I parried. Ah! Stop beating on me. Get wrecked, son. Sorry, I was checking real quick to see. Okay, cool. If I kill one more guy, I will level up and get my health back. So hopefully, if I play this smart, don't need to use a healing item. Though I think that's what happened last time, was I didn't use a healing item and I dropped dead. Very sad and tragic. Down. Ah! Oh my gosh! What a jerk! Oh my gosh. The first time I've ever met that man, he just ended me instantly. What a jerk. Oh, jeez. Cool. Now I know he exists. Take a sip here of some movie theater Pepsi. Like I said before, me and the wife went and saw Thor: Love and Thunder. Um, I said we wants to talk about it. I won't go too much into it, but it was a fun movie overall. I think I'm the only person who misses the serious Thor movies, though. These are definitely entertaining and fun. Um, and I will say I freaking loved Christian Bale as Gore, the God Killer, God Slayer. I forget what his title was, but he did a good job, and the whole aesthetic that they gave him was freaking awesome. I would love to see characters. I love character design like that. So, all right. I'm gonna smack this guy, and then I'm gonna level up. Oh my gosh, I whiffed! Oh my gosh, quit beating my ass. Just die. Alright. Leveled up. And I'm getting old, so now like everything costs like 2 points to level up. Oh, Arcane finally went down to 1. Finally. Alright, time to start pumping Arcane. Got plenty of strength and vitality though. Man. I wish I could have gained more level. Look at that, my level. My level isn't as high as my age. That sucks. Wish I could have gained more levels instead of dying so much. Okay, sure, fine. I haven't really liked magic too much in this game, though I only have like 2 powers. I think there's only like 4. I read. Oh crap! I didn't expect all of them to jump me at the same time. Okay, that could have been worse. But hey, maybe if I up my arcane defense, then maybe like this guy, that guy over there won't. Come over here and fight me. Fight me, you jerk. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. Overwhelming violence. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's an argument to up my arcane. Then I'm listening. I gotta make sure there's not gonna be a guy who jumps out here and murders me instantly. Okay, cool. Alright, any more of you jerks waiting in the bushes? Now's your time to come out. Jeez. Guess I'll use a dragon heart already. Gosh. Yeah, let's check through this closet instead of going downstairs. I say closet. Some type of roost. Hey, buddy's got the thing I'm looking for. Hey, birds like corn. Maybe this is the time for corn. Check. And if they're corvids, they like shiny things, but no corn. Corn we got back in part 1. Looks like it's finally coming in useful. Yeah, finally. Oh. Finally got some corn. Nope. Okay. Oh hey, that's the creepy like one-eyed white crow that I think mean, it's not like it's important, but I think it shows up in Remnant. Just briefly, like before a boss battle. It settles on the branch of something and then flies away. That's all. Not really important, but cool. I wonder if I could have killed it. I know that seems silly, but you know, this game sometimes is silly, so if I had tried to kill it, would have worked and would have dropped an item. Who knows? Checking corners for bad guys. This is a new magic for me. Oh, yep, new magic. What evil lurks? Cry it, Reddit. I don't have time for you. Anyways, the dark radiance of the Shadow Stone entreats you to open your mind, your heart, your soul. When triggered, the Shadow Stone will drain the life force of an enemy and present it to you as a gift. Well, that sounds fantastic. I wonder if that means I still have to hit the enemy, though. But still, I mean, I'll switch to that right now. I need me some life drain. Where is it? Here we go. Equip. Oop. Let's see. Can't upgrade shield. Can't upgrade shields. Let's see. Oh, the hammer is the hammer fully upgraded? Nope. That's right. I need one more of these super cool shards that you have to make by imbuing with a take a dragon shard and you gotta pour some dragon oil on it. Freshly squeezed from the dragon. Cold first press. Sorry. Left, right. Try to center myself up more. There we go. Alright, no guys jumping me. I gotta put the stone in there first. So. Thank you, Corn, for making this possible. Be a trap, I'm just gonna fried. Air footsteps. Trying to look. Oh, it is a big boy. Turn around, big boy. Oh man, you got. Damn, he dummy thick. I don't like that. Ah! I don't like this. That's right, I parried you. Oh, dang it. You're not allowed to combo. Stupid recovery window. I forgot, you gotta like grip and dodge out of the stupid recovery window. If not, you just stand there stunned. Ooh. Oh no, my nemesis! Damn, that boy hurts too much. Too much, oh my gosh. Spicy boy. As my wife tries to tell me the kids say nowadays. As if I don't know. I'm cool, I'm relevant, he said, agedly. Oh. Man, I hate these fire guys. I swear. I'm gonna get so mad if I get like 80 or 90% through this game and then like I just run out of years. Again, I haven't looked to see if that's a possibility or not. I'd really hate it though if like 90 is your max and then you just drop dead of old age. Oh! Alright. Here we go again. Because I'm here. Ah! Hurt! Stop it! Oh my god! You're a jerk. Die. Oh. I don't need to go that way, but part of me wants to go that way just so I can kill guys and get experience. Yeah, I want vengeance on that guy. Well, here, let's go this way first, see what happens. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's a trap. Oh, I read about this. Hard choices? You didn't even give me a choice. This is the Krell axe. Let's see, recognize weapon of recognized Krell construction is wielded with the proper amount of force and sure deal considerable damage to one's foes. Well, hold on. Now here's my iron axe. Man, my iron axe is +3 and don't deal that much more damage, so I guess I'm supposed to give up my iron axe? I didn't get to fully upgrade it though. Oh well. Thanks, iron axe. You were good. Okay, well, I guess I'll put it there. Oh, what's it? Carnation. Alright, well, guess I'll upgrade it. It's good to know that's there. If I want to, I can just swap it out. Nice. Upgrade. Okay. No more. Okay. Oh, alright, well. Nope, sorry, I need to switch my weapon back out. As much as I like the speed of the axe, this hammer does too much damage. Look at that. Look at all that damage. That's like 206 versus 168. Nah, dog. Let's see if we can kill this man. Wait for him to turn around. Then maybe we can get in one good bonk. Turn around, thick dummy boy. Oh! He was ready for me! Oh, jeez! Oh, what the? Yeah. Alright. Ooh, look at that. He dropped the good shard. Wow, he's like the first enemy that's dropped an upgraded shard. Alright. Time for the upgrade. Might be the final upgrade, let's see. Oh. Max level! Trophy earned. Maximum power. Alright. As good as it's gonna get. 124. Man, kinda wish I kept all the upgrades for this Krell axe instead of upgrading these other guys, but didn't know. Oh well. Alright. Oh, look at him. I just hate him so much. He's the reason I have to eat. Let's get vengeance on this boy. Vengeance! No, no! Ah, it hurts. Quickly. Yeah. X gonna give it to you. And now we read. Kellicite, the birthstone. Oh, sorry. Forgot I could look around. Oh, if this was Oculus Quest, this would probably be cool. But it's not anyways. Krellicite, the birthstone. Legend tells us the Krell were born from Krellicite, carved into existence by the great old one in the age before the dragon. Lighter than wood, stronger than steel, in the proper hands, Krellite can be forged to any shape. It is these unique properties upon which the entirety of Krell society rests. Is there any wonder we ascribe to such divine origins to something so remarkable? I won't be so mad if I get ganked while I get reading this. I, however, hold a more radical view of this venerated rock. Some may call me a heretic, but I cannot deny the truth I observed with my own eyes. I have traveled to the great Dead Sea, stood upon the vast stone plains, the legendary birthplace of the Krell, but what I observe speaks of a more natural origin, a stone whose existence can be explained without the aid of superstition. There are other types of stone with similar properties, Krellicite. Some types of sedimentary rock some types of sedimentary rock are light but brittle. Gems, a form of stone, are extremely hard, but heavy and rare. No other stone carries the properties of both, save for Krellicite. I have come to believe that Krellicite is in fact not a stone at all. It is instead organic in nature, and most likely the calcified remains of some long dead creature, one that pre-existed the Krell by thousands of years. Ooh. Cool story, bro. Don't mean nothing. Can I open this? What a tease. They got an open chest and a closed chest. And I can't do jack diddly with either. Man, these beds do not look comfy. Hard slab with I guess that's supposed to be a blanket, though kinda also half looks like a styrofoam mat, yoga mat. Some pillows. It's weird. Anyways. Ooh, there's another book. That's what this guy was looking at. He was looking at a picture book. Oh, look, we got a mage guy. Look at this. Once upon a time, there lived a little Krell named Flint. Flint was apprenticed to his village's blacksmith and worked very hard every day to learn what his master taught him. The master blacksmith brought his iron from a traveling Krell named Gort, who came to the village once every 2 weeks with his heavily laden wagon. Heavily laden? I think it's supposed to be loaded or laden. I don't know. One day, when Gort was due to appear, the master blacksmith asked Flint to go and meet Gort on the road and tell him to go to the tavern instead of directly to the smithy, because the tavern keeper had baked some special pies, and the blacksmith wanted Gort to have one before they had gone cold. Oh, look at that guy sitting underneath the tree with the apple. And so Flint went to the road and waited and kept watch for Gort, but the traveler did not appear. Flint waited for a very long time and feared that his master would be cross with him if he did not bring Gort to the village, and so Flint decided to go and find Gort himself. Look at him go a little walk. What? The sun is like a flaming goblin. Probably another Krell. Anyways, it did not take Flint long to locate the tracks of Gort's wagon, or the place where the wagon's wheels and the hooves of his draft animals veered off the trail. Flint could not imagine why the traveler would have left the road like this, but still fearing his master's wrath, he followed the signs away from the trail and into the forest. Soon Flint heard a sound. It was not a sound he had ever heard before, not in all his 11 years. It sounded like singing, like one song from many throats, many voices weaving around and through each other and binding into a single fascinating melody. Flint loved the song and wanted to hear more of it. And his footsteps quickened as he followed the wagon's tracks. Flint rounded a bend in the cavern and saw a gruesome sight. Floating around Gort's lifeless body were creatures no bigger than Flint's hand, every one of them winged and shining a brilliant green, like blades of dew-covered grass and rays of morning sunlight. He recognized them as, I'm going to say, Kralkex. No, Croclex. Croclex? Croclex. Sure. Flint stopped and stared, and then a Croclex beauty froze him where he stood. He could only watch as the beautiful, graceful, winged creatures. I cannot speak. The beautiful, graceful, winged creatures ripped and tore Gort's body, quickly chewing and swallowing his flesh with brilliant white teeth. Once the Croclex were finished with Gort, they turned to Flunt, and the heart-aching melody grew louder as they swarmed all over him and gave him some treatment gave him the same treatment they had bestowed upon the traveler. Wow, that's it. That's the end of the story. That's super depressing. And that's the picture doesn't look the same. Picture's like, oh look, there's a light. Oh no. Stop light. Oh damn. Ooh. Finally, a little item box I can open. Give it to me. Let's open this box up. Some more dragon oil. I don't got no pieces to mix it with. X gonna give it to you. Oh no! He's gonna come whipping his weapons. Wah! That's right, smack him upside the head, fool. Die! Oh no, I need one more smack. There we go. He dead. Keep going this way, or I don't know. Keep looking at those other chambers. This seems to be the path of books. Let's keep following it. Does this just lead in a circle?
Whoever creeps near my room, be gone with you. I've nothing to say.
That sounds like a known voice actor whose name escapes me.
Who are you to be so damnably persistent?
Hey.
I hide only from myself, stranger. Many lives did I ruin with my selfish vanity. Many children lost.
Yeah, bro, because you sent all your daughters, except for the one that he asked for, to the giant and the Cyclops, and he crushed them and killed them because he was an idiot.
It is only fit that I remain here, in self-imposed exile.
Guy sounds slightly like Tim Curry, but I don't think it's him. Though if it was, I would... Whose lives? Your children? Oh, shoot, I should have paid attention.
Have you any of your own? No, I think not. Yours is an all-consuming cause. Never will you see your offspring suffer and die. Never will you know the pain of true loss, or feel the sting of shame as I do. Consider yourself fortunate.
Okay.
One could say I damned every one of us, for I earned the wrath of the Cyclops. Now my kingdom suffers, and I cower in fear and grief.
Well, bro, I killed that dude, so, you want to open the door now? Did I tell him the Cyclops is dead? Yeah.
Then we are truly damned.
Oh, damn.
There is one thing. My youngest, most precious daughter
I already picked it up. I got
a
it.
locket, a gift from her father, her king, bestowed on the first day of her 12th year. If you could retrieve it and allow me one last memento, it would mean the world to me.
Okay, cool. I got it right here, bro.
You have the locket. Give it to me. Give it to me that I may imagine my daughter's presence once more. That I may beg her spirit for forgiveness.
Okay.
And here, stranger, accept this token, for it represents my pitiful gratitude.
Glad I don't have to go in there and murder the king. Oh. Yeah, I thought you'd give me something better. I mean, it's okay, but...
Thank you for finding my daughter's necklace. Now I have something to remember her by. Thank you.
It just says the same thing. I was hoping I could annoy him. Oh no! I used my magic. What a waste. I probably won't even come across an enemy by the time it runs out. Dadgummit. Stupid. Easy to press button. Alright. Let's check this door first. Hello? Housekeeping? Oh, it's you. I hate you. Anyways, more books. Let's read. Oh, it's so bright. So shiny. The following is a music collection from Feasts and Flames. Any Krell worth his soul will recognize it as the hymn to which we march into battle. What many Krell do not know is the origin of this song. Some believe it to be a reference to the way we wage war, the way our warriors overtake our enemies, much in the way a fire overtakes a dry forest. Right, enough of that. However, there's a more serene origin behind the song. It is an ancient song that celebrates the Krell's inborn resistance to fire. You find what appears to be a piece of sheet music folded on the page of the book. There's sheet music annotation. Strange, but not the worst. I don't want to try to make it sound it out, guys. Do I use the book, the item here? Nope. Cool story, bro. Let's look at this item. Its structure's nothing like you've ever seen before. Let's combine it with I don't know, with some dragon shard. Nope. Okay. Let's mix this key card with the sheet music, because that makes sense, right? No. Probably don't have to mix it with anything. I probably got to use it somewhere. Hopefully it'll be soon and not like 2 worlds from now. Oh, I don't know how many worlds there are. Ah! Oh, I should have been blocking. Oh, I'm a fool. Ah, stop hitting me. That's right. You jerk. Oh, stop it, you jerk. Man, I don't want to heal again. But I probably should, because if not, one of the stupid fire guys will come and end me again. Oh, hey there, dude. Do this! Yeah! Magic! Ah! Smacked me upside my face! Oh no! Not again! Alright, that guy's dead. Go this way, or this way. Take this, you jerk! That's right! Yeah! I'm mighty! Right. Time to boost more of this arcane, I guess. Alright, what item is inside? Oh, this is the no inscribed box. That's it. Inscribed music box. Hey, another one of these crazy dragon shots. Oh, this guy dropped a regular dragon shard, which I do need more of. Another big boy. Yeah. me upside the head again. Hey, I don't like that. I don't like that, man. Alright, hit him. Yeah. He dropped an item. What did he give me? Give me. I needs it so much. Oh, hey, look, the music. Let the music play. We don't get away. Anyways, we'll come back here in a second. I bet you the store doesn't open, so you play the music. It does open. Oh, yeah! Oh. Okay, it's a dead end. Well, maybe I am supposed to open this because it just leads to treasure, not, you know, the next place to go. Okay, let's see. What does this music card say? It says sheet music. Come on, man. How am I supposed to? Is that supposed to be the way it is? Okay. Hard to see the lines, man. Let's see if I can figure this out. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I see the symbols. Okay. Except. Oh. Thank you. That makes that a lot easier. Okay, let's see. So we need to play. I'm guessing each one of these is probably represents the staff line, so we need to do 4. Oh, well, duh. If I just looked up, I'd be able to see that. I don't like that guy. That guy's an evil root guy. I'm not going in there yet. I'm gonna go the other way. I think I saw a wind-up doll. Back this way. That's what I'm gonna do. Go play with the toys. Right? Let's see. This is where I murdered the fire guy. No, I'm back. I went back too far, mister. Should have made that left at Albuquerque. In Albuquerque. Wait, what? Did I do it again? Oh, what is wrong with me? Alright, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Another book! What does this book say? Innovation! Perfection! Why are those concepts so difficult for the non-creatives to grasp? It is pointless, Karg said. Why build something that large? Karg said. But neither Karg nor those other vision-challenged fools realized the lengths to which I had to go in order to realize this dream. Increasing the size of a construct such as this is no mere matter of enlarging the same plans used in the smaller versions. I had no choice but to develop new methods of forging, new techniques of engineering, and new sources of supply. The king would understand. He would understand and love me. Oh, laud me, if I could show it to him. And then there's a little picture of this guy out here. And he needs a key. I got one. I got me a wind-up key. Right here. Give it a twist, a flick of the twist. That's what the show meant to do. Look at him go. Oh, secrets. 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 Hopefully this leads to an item or something cool. Leads up the ladder. To what, pray tell? Don't see an enemy yet. Don't think I hear an enemy. Ooh, what is it? Ooh. Scary. Everything about this weapon makes you uneasy, from the unknown metal of its curved, wickedly sharp blade to the very method of its construction. This scythe feels alien. I bet you it'll be linked to agility. Don't fear the Reaper. Blue Oyster Cult. Speaking of blue, I'm wearing my blue Extra Life shirt. Because I hope to be working on some of that and get stuff off the ground this week. Oh, let's see. Labyrinthine Scythe. Yep. Agility. Hold this weapon in your grip makes you an easy wearer. But you know the scythe can slash through enemies with terrible grace. I ain't gonna use it, but let's give it a try, see how it feels. Oh man, makes me almost wish I was agility. That's really fast. That's not so what the heck that's oh. This is very similar to Remnant from the Ashes. There's a scythe that works this way. I think it's actually the same combo from there. Except it finishes off with that. Oh well, if my agility didn't suck, it would be a cool weapon. I'm thinking about doing another run of this. May not stream it, but do another run as a pick the female and do an agility build and just see how it plays differently. Anyways, back to the hammer. Hammer. Okay. Gotta be careful. I wish these guys would fight each other, but they're probably gonna like turn around and all fight me. I don't like it. Oh no, good. Yeah, check him up, guys. Kill him. Kill him. Oh no, he killed them. Oh, why'd I back up? Oh no! Yeah, I survived. What do we got? Alright, I'm checking something here super quick. Alright. Keep on going. I was just taking a peek to see who's in the chat. Probably some bots and maybe a single viewer. But that's cool. Thanks for hanging out. Where does this lead to? Yay, some long locked thing. Ah! Hey, you're not allowed to do that. This is the kitchen where I got the corn. Hey, corny kitchen. Man, do I beat up these guys for fun? Ah! It backfired on me. nice, but man, that kind of wasn't worth it. Kill this guy for always trying to ambush me. Hey, you jerk. No! This didn't really pan out that well. Oh. Gosh, how much more XP do I need to level up? No, I don't want to heal. Okay, next enemy I find. As long as I don't get ambushed by that fire guy and insta-killed, I'll activate my magic, because that's what it's there for, and hopefully get my life back. And settled and straightened out, like every millennial dreams of. I wonder if I'll have to use this labyrinth key. Well, should be 20 guys just wait, hiding around the corner. Should I stick my head through? Wham! Sorry, taking an ibuprofen here real quick. Alright, to adventure! Limp our way to adventure. Oh! Hey, teleported. This time with no mirror. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, creepy, weird looking guys. And portals that move. Land that moves. Okay. Farther away. Here we go. Right. Cool. It works. I really wish tapping this would heal me, but it don't. I don't think I have any reason to go back to the main home, so time to probably get murdered by creepy things. No, does that thing know I'm here? Ah, it does! Ah! Magic activate! Give me your precious life! Oh, hey, that actually did pretty good. Maybe if I hadn't ran, I could have beat up that other guy. I don't like, though, how he instantly knew I was there. This? Will it open? Will it blend? Can I smash it? Oh. Nope. Guess I'm gonna have to teleport behind it. A little teleporting pad. Alright. Now let's just stop and look at this for a second. Whoa. It's like reverse Tetris, man. Anyways. What does this mean? I feel like I might die if I stand here. I don't know what this means. know these are the symbols to teleport stuff before. Arrow down, A, call that H. Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. I teleported behind this. Yay. Hey, look at that unlocked. What in tarnation is that? I don't like that. I don't know if I can fight that guy or if he's just gonna blow up. Ah! Oh, he summons other guys. Okay. Level up. No, quit summoning guys. No, I don't want to fall off and die. Yeah, I did it. I am mighty. I think I still need one more regular shard before I can upgrade my axe, but I'm gonna double check. It's a good affinity, sorry. Let's see. Upgrade. Yeah, I need one more. Okay. Let's boost the arcane. I like that at least every stat you raise, your defense goes up, so that's cool. Though it usually goes up better. Is it vitality that gives you the better boost? Something like that. Basically everything but arcane. But here we go. Arcane defense is what I really need. Alright, here we go. Whammy! My level and my age are almost equal. Hopefully I can not mess it up. Oh, I need a different key. How about this one? Yeah? Okay. I have to collect stuff. That's cool. I would drop, but again, I'm afraid I would die. But still, that looks cool. What? No! No summoning guys to do your bidding. Ah! That's right, you die. Oh, I want to see him dramatically fall. That would have been cool. Oh, look, there's another guy down there. Is it just one? No, there's like probably 4. They look scary. They got a big sword and a little buckler or something. Hopefully it's that and it's not a gun. Alright, yeah, build a bridge. Don't let me fall to my death. Let's go for a little jog. Okay. I guess that stays locked. Yep. Open up. Oh, that's a... Who that? Who is that? Big blockhead with big old sword. I should start Discord if anybody follows me so that I can chat with friends when I'm not streaming, not when I'm on. Oh no, don't fall! No! I was afraid that was gonna happen. Why did they make you can fall off so easily when all it is narrow bridges? Oh, so stupid. So stupid. Stupido. Oh, so stupid. So stupido. Well, at least. Oh. Okay, well, at least I unlocked this part, so I don't have to fight as many guys. These guys jump up. Ah! Ah, stop it. Level up. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Boost the arcane. And then we're gonna level up this axe. Because hopefully if I can level it up enough, it'll do more damage. Because it has strength than the Krell hammer. And then that'd be cool because it's probably faster. Let's see, 74 damage at +2, which means hopefully at +3 it does more than my old axe, because the old axe did 80, and I think it was +3. So, alright, hey, no drummer dude, that's cool. What? Oh, here he is. Oh no, I didn't screw it up. Hey, stop that. Stop that. No, quit summoning. Ah! There's 2 of them to summon stuff. This is not fair. Stop it. These guys stand around watching us. Get here. I think this guy's kind of stuck. Maybe that'll work for me. Fully charged. Yeah. I'll use my magic again. Let's see. Let's see. Did I upgrade this thing? I need 8 more. Okay. Lots of shardos. Statue guy again. Teleport. I don't like that guy. Alright. Oh, I should have done it when I was closer. Oh well. No! Don't make me fall! I hate you! No! No! You jerks! Quit trapping me! could have. Ooh, that could have been bad. Whew. Right. Up in that arcane game. Ooh, that could have been really bad. Come on, X gonna give it to you. Ah! Where'd he go? I don't like that. Try not to fall. Okay, not too bad. Yay, safe ground. Relatively safe ground anyways. Alright, little dude, fight me first. Now I fight your big bro. Ah! I tried to hit block too right at that moment. What? What the? There's two of them! This is evil! Give me your life! Quit making projections, you jerk in the face! Evil, duplicating jerk, die! Whew. Man, I like that they're dropping all these good shards, but I need the regular shards. Okay. Man, blockheadies. Why can't somebody just have like a regular face talk to me? Alright, oh, I remember there's a couple more sword guys in here at least, because I saw them from the top. Okay. There's one right there. Oh, geez, there's like 4 of them. Alright, I just need like hurry up and rush. Oh, they are real. I did guess right. Except that one's just standing there. But okay, you know what? We can deal with this. Uh-oh, this guy's weird. Gonna go run and heal, but I got screwed. I hate these guys. Why? I don't like their attack animation. It's a little harder to dodge. It's okay. We can do this. We can do this. Am I at death 49? Am I on age 49 now? Get a perk and one more. I don't necessarily want the perk, but yeah. Yep, die one more time. Get age 50. Get a new trait. Which will make things easier, but at the same time, I would like to never ever hit it. Oh. Alright, time for these shooting. Alright, there's that one. And then there's a guy who's gonna appear on the corner, and a guy who's gonna come around that corner. No summoning friends. No, stop it. Left behind, yay, left behind a regular tree. Okay, cool. Dang. numbers should I raise my arcane to? I mean, again, it's 1-for-1, so it's easy to just keep raising it, but it's also appealing to, to actually increase my actual life total and also strength. Just beat the shit out of these guys. But we'll see. So far, and another shard. Alright, I just gotta beat this sword guy. Sword guys, because there's several up ahead without getting murdered. Oh, I see. One's supposed to be like a one-hit decoy. You don't know who's the real one, who's not. Right. Ah, dang it, he saw me. I was hoping to kill his little boy before he came after me, but... because I don't like fighting multiple guys at the same time. Oh, dang, come on, I heard you. No! Missed me with that. Giant robo sword guy. Is it better to heal right now or to use my magic? Probably better to heal so that way I can actually get a swing off. I wonder if I can knock that guy off his pedestal again. I have a feeling I have to fight like all 4 of these dudes. Or I could just roll and run for the thing at the end. I don't know. Where's it close? I don't remember. Kill this guy before he becomes active. Yep, it closes, okay. I don't like you, sir. Sir, please calm down. Ah! He's got too much range. Jeez, see, it's hard because he swings so big. There we go. Oh, double swing. No, stop that. Okay, I can hit him so I can flank right. There we go. Oh, keep attacking. No, don't let this stupid animation. Yeah, I did it. Please don't tell me. Oh, I do have to do it 3 more times. I don't like this. Hey. Okay. You know what? I won't beat up your brothers while they're still on their pedestals. Or can I not do that? No. Can I beat up his brothers? Okay, well maybe just these 2 come to life. So, alright. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I can do it! I did it! I feel amazing! Ah! They lied to me! This is not fair! This is not fair! Not fair. Not cool, bros. Not cool. If I don't get comboed to death, I can maybe take one more hit and then run away and heal. Man, if I can only make them hit each other, that'd be great. This is cheating. You guys are cheating. Nope, I don't like that. Right, time to heal. Oh, don't you... No! Stop that. They're trying to flank me, too. What evil. Wrong button. Ah! Oh, it hurt so much. Yeah. I can almost do it. Ah! Yeah. Please don't let another guy jump down. I did it. I'm the greatest. Cool. That's... I remember one of these containers before. It's probably somebody's head. I got 2 more points. Look at that. Almost the same as my agility. So long ago. Okay. That's maxed out. I need a lot more shards. I keep getting the good shards, which I'll need later, but alright. Yay, my magic refilled, so I'll use my magic and beat up some guys. Back. Coming for you. Stop the flanking nonsense. Get wrecked. Yeah. Also, sorry, I meant to check this out. Let's see. Dragon Sugar Shard Labyrinth box. It's a thing I can add to my key to make it fit that new thing. Cool. Labyrinth Rune 2. We're gonna combine it with the thingy. Where is it? 1 with 2. Which I gotta get over there. Hey, look at this. Take this. Oh, these good shards. Maybe I should just go run back to the first level and beat up those really weaklings to get regular shards. Here we go. Use the new and improved labyrinth key. I did send out the thing on Facebook, right? Pretty sure. Here we go. To a new zone. And guess I'll have to get another bracket to make a third part of the key. Hey there, four-armed block-headed man. Ah! Triangle, pyramid. Pyramid head dogs! Pyramid dogs! Though they look almost similar to the dogs in Remnant. The good boy. Anyways. Cool story. Anybody here worth beating up? Sliding puzzle. Cool. I'll do that in a second. Ah. These are teleporters for something. I guess I manipulate the sliding puzzle and it'll let me teleport. Let's see where this leads first off. Maybe. I guess. I don't know what the good, smart decision is here. Ah! It's an ambush! As long as I don't get knocked out the side, I'm good. Yeah! I'm a winner! Man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Should I keep going this way? Because I feel like I'm supposed to go and battle my way all the way across. But at the same time, it'd be really cool to activate those thingies. I don't know. Let me go look at this puzzle real quick, see if I can solve it. Or if it requires getting stuff from the other end. Or do I go travel to each one and they teleport me back? There's so many possibilities and questions. That didn't work. Long time since I've done these slider puzzles. I forget how to do them at times. Or can we just cheat and just bring this down here? No, because it won't line up because it's on the side. Alright, okay, no, we don't want to go that way, because then there's no piece that could bend up that would connect. So what we want is this guy connects here, and then we need something that's going to connect up here. I feel like there's a yeah, I bet you there's a piece I gotta use and swap out. Doesn't really make sense to me. Right? Because if I connect this here, that connects up there, but just... oh, but it would go to the yellow piece. So maybe that's something? Okay, hold on, I gotta think about this for a second. How to get this... I need this down here, and I need that guy in the corner. Go here. Right. What am I thinking of? I know I'm thinking of something smart, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. solving puzzles on my own. Jeez. My inquisitive nature betray me. Sorry everyone, this is going to be very boring as I try to remember how to do these type of puzzles and get things where you want them. Alright, so I need this there, I need this. I need this guy to go over here in the corner. I need it up here. I can do this. It's just about remembering how to do all this. Yeah! Yay! I think that's what's supposed to happen. Since I can't rotate any of these, I don't think any other combination is possible. Currently. So, okay. What's happening? What's happening? I made yellow happen and I exited out. Okay. That's still as far away as it was before. But I'm guessing I can now... No. I'm gonna be mad this puzzle will reset itself. Okay, it didn't, but what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, nothing happened here. There's the yellow tower, there's the purple tower, there's the red tower. Can I? Let's just try this. Hopefully these guys don't respawn. They didn't, that's good. Nobody yellow yet, it seems. Harder when you can't actually tell where you're supposed to go. For bad guys who try to jump me. Smooth sailing so far. I'm afraid to run. I'm afraid that I'll fall off. No! Don't like your shenanigans. Alright. Magic, go! Don't you kill me! Don't you knock me off either! I don't like this. Yeah. I wonder if I didn't do the puzzle, if I would have just gotten towards the middle and nothing would have connected. Okay, hopefully this is the way. There's a sword guy up there waiting for me. Hopefully he won't run into any more bad guys, though, who will knock me off and make me mad. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Something hit them both. Stop it! Stop it! More special shards. At least my magic recharged so I can beat up a guy and get his health. So that's always good. Give me your life. That guy summoned a double and then fell off. That's funny. Oh. Yeah, my magic's almost fully charged. Beat him up. Overwhelming violence. That's right. There's an item up ahead. But maybe I should kill this guy first. As long as I don't fall off. Hey, you stopped it. Yeah, these guys are giving lots of experience, which I like. Oh man, I leveled up twice. Shoot. Oh my gosh, my level surpasses my age. Hooray! Alright, spend these points, buckaroos. Look at that. Arcane and agility are now the same. And I'm old, let's... Yeah, we'll get it to 30. I think there's... You get achievements for getting these up to 30 each, so I'll get Arcane to 30 real quick, and then maybe the next couple level ups I'll bump agility to 30 so I get the achievement. Again, I know I'm not going to be able to platinum this first playthrough, because I already screwed up one or two things. But... Look at that, a new puzzle piece. The disturbing otherworldly energy of the labyrinth emanates from the stone tile in palpable waves. Bless me, pyramid dogs. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we jump the front porch? And look, it stays on. Hooray! I did it. Now, can I just cheat and substitute any piece I want? Because that'd be fun. Inventory. Where'd it go? I used it, but I don't know where it went. Oh, the blank piece is now that. Okay. So now, right? So. Yeah, okay, so this guy's gotta go down here, and this guy's gotta go towards the center. purple first? Or should I try doing red? Because it seems like purple's the easiest, considering. All said and done. I swore I hear a scary guy somewhere. Feels like red's the, or maybe red's the ultimate goal. So I can see purple. And if I'm looking at this right, let's see, they could go. I can move this guy here. Zigzag down. Right here. And then, so I can connect to red. Just red seems like it's the ultimate goal. So let's go investigate purple first and then move things around to go into red. Whoa! Sword guys waiting to fight me. I don't like it, because one of them will probably cheat and knock me out. No, you jerk! Nope, don't like that. Very careful not to fall off. You jerk. Come fight me over here. Standing there ominously. Come over here and fight me. There's plenty of room. Mortal Kombat! Actually, with our weapons out, so it's more Solar Caliber. What? I think I parried him when he was invisible. That was crazy. Man, I don't like this. Ah, you jerks. Oh, be careful. Right, I know I need to heal. I'm going to hopefully be able to see the next enemy and activate my magic. Instead of using up a dragon heart that does not refill. It's like the one thing, man. Like, even if I couldn't heal myself, per se, by touching the stones, they should have made it a way that you could restore dragon hearts. You know, maybe if you killed, like, 5 guys, I don't know. God, just slinking along. Barely pick up his hammer. Okay. Hopefully this telespark speed to up there. Make sure there's no guys gonna ambush me. I mean, they still might, but I just don't want a blind corner ambush. Okay, that's good. Oh, Des? Hey, that looks like you wear the labyrinth armor, Remnant. You get a helmet that looks like that. Oh no, got hurt. No, don't. Stupid animation. Ah! Ah! Alright, I just look these guys very carefully. The guy wants to summon stuff to fight. No! Hey, jerk, I was healing. Can't see. Alright. Now take over this loser drummer boy. Is just standing there. Charge! Alright, gotta be careful. Yeah! I did it! Maybe I don't suck at this game. Okay. 30. Oh, with age comes wisdom. Alright, and then we're gonna... do I have to spend the point? I don't want to spend the point. Oh, I'm saving the 1 point. Okay, cool. Right, I'm at 30. I'm gonna save my points, and actually this doesn't do me any good because it's 1 point, and every time I'm gonna earn 2. So never mind. Put 1 more in arcane, and then we're gonna save up our points, or not save up, but we'll spend them just to get agility of 30. Alright, here we go. Come here, sword boy. Hey, you're not supposed to do it. I don't like this. Fall off, you jerk. Die. Yeah, you're a loser. I'm a winner. Whew. Why do these guys scare me so much? I don't like it when they do that. I know it's supposed to go the other way. I'm just double checking, make sure I didn't miss something. Okay. Here we go. Up in the wild blue yonder. That was the only point to come over here to fight guys. Okay, cool, yay, get some time to fight him. What's this do? What's in here? Tell me, pyramid dogs. Tell me, what's in here? It's the third part of the key. Okay. I guess it's good I did this, because again, I would have hated if I'd gone all the way to red. They're like, you need this, ha ha ha. Alright, back to the beginning. Alright, let's see how much of a dummy I am and how long it takes me to figure out how to put this in the correct order, so... So this guy needs to go here. See if I can figure this out without screwing up everything. So it goes here. Oh wait, it doesn't. Dadgummit. Okay, so to get to the top, let's see. Nothing lines up this way, so then that means instead of starting with this piece, we need to start with this piece. And then from here... Well, that don't make no sense. Oops, before I forget. Oops, wow. Lead me to nowhere. before I forget, let's combine these room keys. Where to go? Let's use this, alright? No, okay. Okay, I gotta make it reach the top. This lines up with this. But the only other thing that goes is this, which touches the bottom. So that means not this guy, because this guy touches. Yeah, because nothing else lines up there. So then that means this guy has to start it. No, I had it right. It's got to be the bottom one. So, okay. Okay, so yeah, it's this to that to. Except not that guy. What am I missing? Let's see. If it goes to this one, then it can't be this one. Or is this the one that has to start off? We start with this. But then there's. What am I missing? What am I missing? Because that. Move this over, that'll lead to purple. I move this over, this just dead ends. So then. If we move. This here. That means. Let's see. Let's see if I figure this out. Let's see. Here. Now this goes this goes this. And then the next one that go up is this one. Right? Yeah. Let's see if I can figure this out. Hey, stop it. Come down. We're figuring out puzzles. So then it needs to go to this one. Get out of the way. What? Get out of the way. There we go. Oh no, except I need to move this guy over here. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to do this without screwing myself. do this. This gonna take me a while. Man, I had a vision in my head how to do it, and I don't remember how. Dang it. Hey, I think I figured it out. Oh yeah, I did it. Yes. Yes. I'm not a loser. Maybe I should try going down the middle, see what happened without putting a winning thing, but hey. I'm just gonna do it, because I don't see anywhere else to go. It'd probably just lead me to the middle, and then I couldn't fight you. And then I just fight stuff, and then it'd be nonetheless. So, onward to red! And then continuing on this. Okay. Let's smack this guy. No, don't you dare try to knock me off. No, stop trying to knock me off, you jerk. Hey, stop that. Yeah, he did. Yeah. I don't want to go that way. I guess I got it. Man, the only thing is I can't really adjust this camera. Oh no! Why are you here? I don't like you. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, he's gonna combo me. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, hurry up. No! 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 Dang it. I should have activated my magic earlier. Man, just one more hit. One more hit. That's what it took. Sorry about that. But hopefully that puzzle should say solved. Let's see, the sun's mostly gone down. I can open up this window now. Enjoy what little light is outside without it screwing up the camera. Alrighty. 8 o'clock. Hey, made some good progress. Still got like... Whoa, what the... Okay, whew, sorry. Choose a new trait. Let's see. Stone Master. The heart of the dragon is crypted to your heart, your mind, and your soul, allowing you to build up even more dragon stone power. That'd be good, because I can keep, like, healing myself. Let's see. Shard Collector. You increase affinity towards the dragon stones. Seems to draw shards more readily to you, increasing the chance that enemies will drop them. And that's got limited returns. Like, yes, I do need more shards, but at some point, you have everything upgraded, and then it ceases to help you. War Traveler. You have forgotten more about combat than most people will ever know. Your increased vitality makes you a warrior. A survivor. Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, it would be nice if allowing you to build up even more Dragonstone power. Like, if the more damage I did, the more it got filled up. That would be good. Though, also, Arcane is the one set I can keep pumping right now, so maybe I do War Traveler. I don't fully know what it does. I'm guessing it makes my, like, gives me more HP for the higher vitality I've had. That's the only thing I can think of. So, yeah, we're gonna go with War Traveler. See what it does. I'm all angry. Yeah. I wish I knew what my health levels were before. I don't got any points. Dang. Oh, did it bump it? Oh, it gave me a. Ah. I think it just gave me an extra bump of vitality. That's cool. Gave me like plus 10 because I had 40 before, I think. So now I have 50. I hope that it just gave me a plus 10 and that it didn't jump me to 50. Which, I mean, yes, more vitality is good. I just hope, I didn't waste a bunch of points that then could have... Ah, whatever. And then this stays salt. Okay, cool. Alright, time to scan. Believe myself. Believe in the heart of the cards. Wait, that's you. I'm sorry. Oh, stop. Stop summoning your boys. No! Hey, stop that. Don't have my magic filled up this time for big sword dude, but oh well. I don't like you, big swordo. I gotta remember I can only get like 2 swings in before he does that. That's right, you're dead. You're dead. Oh, woof. Be careful not to kill myself. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. If I see another big scary guy, I'll heal. But if it's just like that stupid war drum dude, or those little guys, then maybe I'll just kill them. Ah! No. Should be easier if I target the one. There we go. Come on, yeah! I figured this one out. That's just been a weird side effect. I swore I almost hurt my wife. I don't think so. She's upstairs doing some work stuff since we went and had some fun watching movies. Alright. Look at all that health I got. I really hope it actually helped. I feel like my defense didn't actually go up. I don't know. I don't know anything. Let's see. What? Oh yeah, that's right. I said I was going to bump up my agility. Vitality's 2. Everything's still 2. That's good. Hopefully it doesn't climb any higher than 2 for the cost of stuff. Let's see. Increase the agility. Yep. Bam. Okay. Keep going this way. Keep chugging along. Why can't we be friends? Stuck in my head. Also thinking back to the time I got to, they were performing at Riverbend, and I was a cameraman, so I got to be on stage filming right next to them, or filming them. So it was pretty cool. That guy was freaking stoned out of his mind, but and let everybody know. But... Whoa, jeez, why is there so many people here? Stop it! Stop it! Try not to fall off. Unless there's not also big. I would have panicked if I turned around. There'd been a giant mechanical swordsman. I probably want to heal myself soon. There we go. Hey, that's nice. Try this bullshit. Drop dead. You too. No. Don't fall off. Why can't we be friends? 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 There's not a lot of lyrics to it. There are more lyrics than I think to the song, but literally at one point, that's all they keep singing. Why can't we be friends? 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 Hello, big mechanical sword dude. Get out of here! Ah, I whiffed. I don't like you. Ah! Eat my hammer. Keep forgetting I can't three-hit combo this guy. He might try to do that to me. Alright, come on. I got him on the ropes. Interrupt. That rarely happens. You die! Ha ha ha! That's right. Fall before me. Fall! That's a lady's one. She got a, I don't know, what do you call that? A shape? I don't know. 3D rhombus? Don't tell me we're like halfway there. Come on, I gotta be. It's taking forever to get to this red tower. Die, sword boy. Don't you knock me off the platform. That's some danger zone stuff right there. No! Back a little more on the platform, so I don't fall off while I kill you. Die! Yeah! Level up! Let's boost that agility again. We almost got to 30. Yeah, buddy. So close to this tower. I really don't want to die because I get knocked off. Will I be able to make it without another fight? It's too good to be true, but it is true. And yes, oh my gosh, if I had fought my whole way through and then hadn't actually put this key together, oh, that would suck. That would suck so bad. Wow. Ta-da! probably warps me to somewhere I want to go. This seems like it's a boss fight spot. I don't... I'm gonna step on this, and hopefully it doesn't mean I have to refight a bunch of guys. Yeah, okay, cool. I can warp back and forth. Cool. Alright, let's go back! I just wanted to activate that before something happened. I died and then had to walk the whole way back, killing all those guys. Whew! Okay, here we go. I don't know what I'm about to fight. Okay, okay, okay. Ah! What tarnation! Hey, the Left Guardian has half-life. I ain't gonna argue why it's got half-life, but cool. It's got half-life. Ah! It keeps ramming me. Ah! Just get wrecked, boy. Take one more hit, then I'll activate my magic. Oh, here we go. Get wrecked, son! Ah! Listen, bro, I'm trying to fight you, quit running. Oops, dodge too soon. Alright, keep beating on him. Yeah! My quick hits are doing more damage, but whatever. Where are you going? Come back, you coward! Ah! Stupid jerk. No! I don't like that. Ow. Oh no. Alright. Heal, 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 heal. Please don't kill me. No! No! Healing! No! You jerk! Stop it! I'm trying to heal. Woo! Alright, we can do this. Almost got him. Yeah! Yeah! Get wrecked! Oh no, my stupid arm! Ah!
You have done it. You have fulfilled the role you were destined to play from birth. You have slain the guardian of the labyrinth, the beast of the other world.
Oh.
Lesser warriors have watched helpless as their sanity slipped away in the labyrinth's clutches. But you have taken the guardian's life in your hands and crushed it to pieces.
I don't like that laugh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, evil tree.
Go now, little warrior. Go and face the dragon. Tremble before his dreadful strength. Lower your eyes under the weight of his baleful stare.
Woo-hoo. Cool. So, hey, we'll see if I finish the game tonight or if there's going to be a part 4. guys definitely feel free in the chat to let me know if there's any game in particular I should do next after this. I got a few ideas, but it'd be cool to see what other people think. Sorry, I'm just checking chat here, making it pop out again so I can read it easily if anybody talks. But man, yeah, let's see if I beat it tonight. Because this is what it's all been leading up to, the fight with the dragon. Dragon, ballsy. Hopefully it's not that dragon. No, I know it's not that dragon.
Now that all the obstacles have been removed, the dragon awaits.
Jeez, can I just like jump down the hole and just fight the dragon right away? Like, not another world I have to go through? Hey, you notice that this tree looks almost like a dragon now? That's not suspicious at all. Let me touch this stone just so that way, if something happens, I reform here instead of at the end of that other labyrinth maze. Now, sorry, I'm looking at my items only because I know back in the lab there's like a door I can't get by. It requires like some circuit for me to complete, but I don't have enough. Oh my gosh, I got tons of rare shards and none. Okay. Before we go fight Big Boss Dude, I'm gonna kill some of these little guys. Not because they can really give me experience, but maybe if I beat up enough of them I can heal. But really, what I need here is I need the regular dragon shard so I can upgrade the Krell axe. Though this hammer's been doing me pretty solid. I kind of want to upgrade the axe and see how it is. My old nemesis. Oh, I missed him. You guys are too weak. You can't hurt me now. That guy fell to his death. Let's hope he didn't drop an item I could use. Okay. Come here, little ones. Give me your shards. Give them to me. Stop it, you little jerk. Jump and die. I didn't really want to do this, but I think since I already tried to fight this guy once, he's just going to aggro me again instead of like talking like a civilized person. Yep. Alright, let's see if I can make this choke out of there. Hey, you're not supposed to swing that fast. Activating magic, give me your life. Gosh, this guy like doesn't stagger at all. I killed him. The blacksmith is dead. Sorry, bro. I mean, I did start it. I smacked him a few times, but that's because I thought that when I respawned that he wouldn't be angry anymore. So it's his fault. He's the one who held on to a grudge. And he was clearly very tough, and he could have let me live. So, you know, this is on him. Alright. Mr. Bones. Dead. Yay, regular shard. That's what I need. Pick it up! Pick up the shard! There we go. Man, I want to beat this game. Just, I really want to. I want to beat him with the axe. Come full circle, you know. Start the game with the axe. Beat him with the new and improved axe. Give me your shards, you jerks. Die from one hit and give me a shard. Won't you give me shards, you jerkies? Maybe they're too weak. Too weak. Let's fight these guys over here. Maybe we'll have better luck. Oh, stop hitting me. Give me your life. You're dead, sir. Jerks. Give me shards, you jerks. Give me all the shards. I want them all. Right? I don't have enough to level up this. I need 5 friggin' more. These guys being all stingy. Haha, that's right, suck fool. Mine. That's the corn room, as shall ever be known as. Oh wait, this is where I got this. Oh, that's right, that's all there was here, was this, and then this, and then the corn room. There's also supposed to be I know I've read that there's supposed to be a 4th stone I can get. So maybe there is a whole other world to go through. And I'm fooling myself. Guys, I keep getting the big. I need the regular shards, man. Now you die. I wonder if I can just keep knocking and annoying the king. Maybe I'll open his door and I'll beat his ass. That's all I do.
Thank you for finding. Thank you.
I'm just, you know, genocidal oppressor. I just come into a person's world and start killing everyone. So, man, this sucks. Give me your shards. All right, I'll kill a few more guys. If not, I'll just jump into the hole by I fight the end boss, I fight the end boss. If I have to go through another world, then cool. More opportunities for shards. Oh my gosh, stop it, jerk. Oh my gosh, stop it. Beat you upside the head. Yay, regular shard. That's all I ever wanted. Well, actually, it's a lie. I want like 4 more of them, but... Hey, stop that. Ah, my nemesis. Die. Regular shard? Yes, regular shard. Awesome. Which way am I supposed to go again? Oh yeah, he was supposed to just stand there with his back and I kill him. Oh, that's right. This is where the scary root man is. Oh, except I gotta fight another one of these guys first. That's right, you did, son. You did. Yeah, another shard. Cool. Oh, hey, I forgot to add points when I leveled up. Almost to 30 agility. Almost there, guys. This where I found this? Or was it regular thing? Yeah, get him, guys. Oh! God. Killed the same attack. Alright, we're gonna heal and beat this guy's ass. Oh, he gave me the special shard. How many more do I need? One more. Just one more shard. We can do that. I can hunt around for one more shard and then move on. Oh yeah, I remember where that goes. Where's this one go though? Oh yeah, that leads down here. Okay, so I do want to go back up. This takes me to the like feasting hall kitchen area. Ain't no drop shard. Hey, quit giving me guns. Die. Okay, there's another guy here, and there's another guy who's just washing from the bottom of the steps. Oh, he got right to me. Hey, jerk. Die. Come on, guys. Not a single shard. I just need one of you losers to drop one more shard. We'll be all good. Come on, one more shard. Do do. One more shot. I'm gonna ruin this one. This one way too early. Wow, he survived to die! Ooh, oh, this is the annoying, I can't use anything here. The annoying priest and his followers. I'm gonna murderize them. They think they're gonna gank me? Ha! Oh my gosh, how did I miss? I suck! Oh my gosh, I suck! Stop it, you jerks! That's enough. Die! What? Why are you not getting hit? Die! Little man. None of those jerks dropped a shard. Come on, guys. I just need one shard. A shard along. Not to be confused with one shard. I definitely don't need that. Run back to the beginning. Come on, guys. I just need one itty bitty shard. That's all I need. Just one, because then I can use good shards. Back. Oh, stamina is so slow. So very slow. Go run again. Which way did I come from? This way? Yeah, that's right. I came from this way. This is the way. Follow me, brothers. Oh no! Screw you, table. Dang, you're supposed to drop me a shard. Come on, man. I just need one single shard. Don't make this take forever. I think there's a guy here in the basement. Just give me what I need. That single shard. You got a shard here in your body. That's gonna cost you about $3.50. Strike correct. No, he didn't leave me a shard. I think he's the only bad guy down here. Yep. Oh my goodness. Just give me a shard one time. Stupid crow. Why you no help me? I don't have to go fight the pan. Just give me a shard, baby. One of you, shard me. Come on, just shard. No, you guys suck. There's no point in going back to the beginning of the stage, so let's do this and hope one of these losers gives me shard. Come on. Are you everybody? Are you everybody? We've been watching Lost, me and the wife. Because she never finished it. She saw, spoilers, she saw Charlie die, and that's where she stopped watching. And we just reached that on the most recent episode, which I think that was the end of like season 3. So now we're into the second half that we're gonna start. Take this, crows! Super jerk. Give me a shard. Gosh, we... Finally! Oh. Ooh, and I can kill like 1 or 2 more guys and get the level up as well. Here we go, Krellax. Oops. Well, maybe I want to equip it anyways. +3. Now to upgrade. Man, I'm like 2 shards away from fully upgrading this. Wait, what? That's the max level? Oh, jeez. So that's 195 versus my hammer's 217. Son, I am disappointed. Thought I'd be able to boost a little more. Man, if I was super strong, then I probably would surpass with the damage just because of the multiplier, but oh well. Man, I'm so used to fighting with the hammer, so maybe this is a bad idea. Let's see. Ooh, let's see if I can get... Go bad. Oh, my eyes itching right now. That's not good. Itchy eye, of course. And now that I don't need it, I get this. Oh my gosh. Experience. I just need 90, less than 90. Oh. Okay, maybe if I can kill this guy who's right here, real quick. Okay, gotta fight smart. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. Cool. And just because this guy's lurking in the corner, he can die too. let's try. Yeah, let's try using this axe. It's not as. Again, that hammer packs a wallop, but at the same time, it's got a 4-hit combo, and it does seem a little faster. And definitely, it's hits twice for its heavy swing, and faster than single. So, all right, we're gonna go back. Let's see. Not here, not here. Oh yes, right here. All right. Hopefully, we jump down a hole and. Like a dragon. That's the only thing I can assume. Ugh, but again, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a new world. I don't know. All I know is that there's a white dragon stone still out there. So I don't know. I'm just happy I used that stupid bag of corn because it was driving me crazy. And corn is good and tasty. So. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Freaking tree. This now maybe breathing smoke. Alright, here we go. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Again, I don't know why that one guardian thing spawned with half-life, but I'm glad it did. It was not full life. Oh, that would have been such a long fight. Unless the thing was like, the meter was broken and actually it was still full health, but it was taking twice as many hits. I don't know, it was weird. But I'm glad it worked out. And I didn't have to die and do it again. Oh! What the? I was on the ground and then I floated right back up. Alright. I guess. Oh, hey. I forgot to invest those points when I leveled up. Oh yeah, time for another achievement. Boom! Bring! Surprisingly spry! Alright. Alright. It's time to get funky. Where am I? This almost looks like the ward. What the heck is making those big old steps? I don't like it. It's scary. Root Brute! It's the enemies from Remnant. Right, Root Brute, I'm too quick for you! Die! Gosh, it feels so powerful. Hopefully this isn't a fluke. Yeah, it wasn't what you know. Up, down, left, right, A, B, B, A, select, start. Is that what that says? I don't know, it's a lot more roots. Oh, yeah, this actually is. Right, I can use this. I can use this. I can use this. Nope. Let's try that other way before I go too far this way. Just in case. Ah! You're scary. Quit scaring me. Stop that. Hammer could have killed it fast, but man, feels good. Oh, I don't like you. You must die. I don't remember your name, but you're. Oh, God. Okay, he was the regular version. He just reminded me of the. There's like a boss that you have to fight. He's so annoying. Man, I should really pay attention to where I'm at. Mainframe access. Local files. Yay, more story stuff. All artifacts to be labeled with the date and location of discovery. Captain Ford to be informed of any new writing, drawing, or other pictographic discovery. Absolutely no explosives. All excavation to be done meticulously and by hand. File corrupted. Cracked the code. Finally figured out what that damn lens was for. Ford gave me the idea while sitting in my office and staring at the wall. Needless to say, we got the door open. Ward 17. Ward 17 is a mistake. Dr. Harsgard is a madman. We've had enough issues with the other 3 dreamers. Last thing we need is to activate a 4th. There has to be a reason the codes for this 4th dreamer weren't contained in the original writing. I repeated my objection to Commander Neville, but he seems to have complete faith in Harsgard. My father thinks he's right. Oh, maybe... Maybe that dreamer I killed before when he was in his room. Maybe that's why the Guardian had health. Because, yeah, that's actually an interesting theory. Okay, hopefully 60's right. We have 2 more chambers to excavate, but progress has been slow due to a series of microtremors. So far, no one has been hurt, but I've ordered the men to steer clear of the deeper tunnels until the tremors subside. Collapse! Well, until it's collapsed, trapping 6 of my men. We've been working day and night to dig them out, but all we hear are screams coming from the other side. Oh, jeez. ... Everyone's dead. I shut the gate and sealed the bastards in, but I can already hear them scraping the walls. 3 feet of concrete, and it might as well be made of paper. I don't even want to imagine what will happen when these things get to the surface. God help us. Supplemental note. Supplemental by Captain Ford. Everyone is dead. The base is on lockdown. Jeez. I have no idea what happened to me, to my team. We died, of that I am sure, but here we are, back where we started, and by all accounts, at least a year has passed. Hey, the same thing happened to me. If anyone actually finds this note, we are making our way back to Central, to Ward 13. Look for us there. Big over there. Cool. It's locked, and maybe should stay that way forever. The root is everywhere. We just don't know it. Okay. Alright, so... Fuel! I don't have fuel, but I got a key card and a labyrinth key. Dadgummit. Okay. So I have to find fuel, and that'll allow me to get the elevator operational. Well. Alright. Oh, and this is the access, the place I came into. Access, okay. Gotcha. I need a lens, I think is what it said. That'll open this up. Oh, just kill me, guy. Stupid freaking archer. Okay. I either have to lure this guy over to fight me or I have to kill that archer first. Alright. Seems that's been answered for me. Come fight me, jerk. down to bum rush the archer. No, you're not supposed to do that. Stop that. No! I need to use my magic on the next enemy I find to heal. And hope I don't get one hit killed. I got no clue, Danny boy. I gotta figure this out. Okay. 2, 3, 4. A 4 sigil sequence. But what 4? Jeez. Jeez. Okay, so I really hate that there's no mini map. I know I've said that before, but I haven't said it tonight. I have. So okay, there's 4 of them. So this way's a dead end. Oh, I gotta find a lens or something to put there, which will then tell me which 4 of those runes I need to use. Jeez. So I came here. This is dead. I need fuel for this. There's something scary either above me or below me. Not below. And then next room. I don't know. Sure. And then there's just these. Okay. So that's locked. I don't remember there being a fuel tank back in the regular ward. And that thing said to find them in the other ward, but again, I need the little mechanical thingy to explore further in the ward. Man. Part of me wants to go back to Ward 13 and see if something changed, but okay, I guess we're going back to the ward. Because I can't... Yeah. Because, you know, it could be an up-down combination or a left-right combination. And that's just a crap ton. That's the only thing I think of. The computer said check back at them for Ward 13. So I'm gonna go back to Ward 13. thirsty, but I'm out of beverage. No. Nope. Unless I get through this level really quick, I don't think I'm gonna beat this tonight. So it could be cool. Maybe if I get really close, then maybe I'd stay on a little bit longer to beat it. But otherwise, I guess I'll get ready to beat it next time, and then just have another game ready to go after that. Okay, here we are, back at the board. Go down the stairs. I do know there's at least one good bad guy down here, so I can use my magic to drain its life and get healings. Menu. I already read all that. Base control. The observation room. I don't think anything new popped up here. Can't believe I didn't know this combination from here before. Anyways. Can we be friends? Can we be friends? See, this is word 16. There's a key card reader here, which of course, you know, I can use this. The scary guy's over here. I use my magic to drain his life. Dead. I already know about the mirror, travel back and forth, it doesn't really do me any good. The dreamers are over here, and I already killed them. I guess I could just see if there's any change. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry I killed you. Or I killed your guardian beast, and that killed you. That's like my own axe that I heard like the name of. Or heard the sound of. Okay, I already read all this, pretty sure. Yep, that was the first world, sorry. hearing noises, but I think that's just me fiddling with my own axe is what that noise is. Which is still scary enough. I like how there's a desk here, but they forgot to put in a door to get back there, so whoever was working this would have to just jump over the counter every day. I'll go on down. This is where the big thing is, but again, I don't have a keypad to be able to get in there. Though it'd be really stupid, but that's the big old crystal. Really dumb if this worked with like that. Man, I don't know what to do. Let me in. Wait a minute. You know what? Let me take it. I didn't think I'd be able to use it anymore. Let me go back. Maybe I'm supposed to use the Cyclops Eye? Maybe that'll work? Makes about as much sense as anything. Ooh, my neck. Man, where's all Mudtooth when I need him? Considering the time that this happens versus when Remnant actually happens, I don't even know if Mudtooth's been born yet. Or if he is, he's a little baby. I'm pretty sure Mudtooth hasn't been around yet. Maybe. Actually, Mudtooth might be alive. I don't know. It's all weird and hazy in the timeline. Alright, there shouldn't be. These guys don't respond. Alright, let's try the Cyclops Eye here, see if this works. No, it doesn't. So what in tarnation am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just randomly pick one of these ding-dang-dong things? What in the hell, man? What in the hell? I don't. I'm the frack. What am I missing here? Anybody got any suggestions? Can't use these stones apparently, so I ain't got nothing, man. I ain't got nothing. this all do? Can't activate this, so I use fuel for this. I don't got no fuel. I have a key card, which doesn't help me. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Can't open this door, it's locked. Something in the notes? No explosives. Well, I have explosives. For a video, while sitting in my office and staring at the wall. Office. Staring at the wall. Quiet Uber Eats, I don't have time for you now. Man, I don't know what to do. I feel like I have to take that elevator to get to the 15, but I need a fuel tank to do that. And I can't open this. I need a lens, I need a fuel tank. I could try to go to the other elevator and try to take a ride, but I don't think it's actually going to help. I get a little tired and hungry, and it's just, I'm just beating my head like there's nothing happening. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do, man. far down. Where does I go? Like I said, the only other thing I think of is going on the other elevator. But I think the only thing I can do is go back eventually to the beginning, and I don't know if I actually have done any good. Sorry, this is not very exciting. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go one more time. I'm gonna try going back to the Datla thing, except instead of going down the one elevator I went to, I'll go back to the main control room or whatever. Go back to the first elevator? I don't know, because it says I'm like up in like ward 3, which is not ward 13, so I don't know. This is a little confusing. Next, start to cramp up. Ooh. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Alright, let's try it this way, see if this makes any difference. Yeah, see again, this is ward 3. I can try taking this elevator, I think it's not gonna take us to the right place. Like, it's just gonna be walking and looking at atmosphere and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nothing. Just gonna. It's scary. Yeah, see, this is gonna lead back to the cave entrance. How I got here. Say, screw it, jump, get on the boat, go back. Say, sorry guys, I couldn't finish the job. See ya, I'm leaving. What am I supposed to do? Turn this boat to kindling so no one can ever leave. It's actually very important plot reasons that stays there. Ooh. Okay, these lights came on. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just sit there and guess combinations till it lets me go by? Like, seriously? There's no lenses I've seen anywhere. No fuel I've seen laying around. I want to figure this out. I also don't want y'all to be bored and stuff. I'm half tempted to try to look it up. Just because it's bullshit. Should be a way to progress. Progressive soup people. Dead. There seems to be a fourth one hidden away. I checked out the word. Yeah, I killed a creepy dude in there. That's it. I can't go any farther down because I need a key to install a key card reader, and I don't know the way to rip one off of the door to 16 and put it on the thing for 17. So. Okay, well, while that loads, I'm just going to take a quick peek, if I can, online, because this is redonkadonk. Gonna check that Chronos. 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 Gonna get that Chronos. Chronos. According to this, it says I missed something next to the computer. I'm gonna go look and see if it's there. If I really am a dummy, or if there's an item I picked up and didn't realize I did, nope. Alright, let's go look. This game is crazy. I'm crazy. Oh, you freaking fracking me. Are you freaking kidding me? I just feel stupid. See, that's why you don't put an item right next to an item. Oh. Okay. Alright, plain utilitarian. I won't mistake this box as anything but a simple container. It does, or seem to be very sturdily constructed, implying its contents are valuable or fragile, or both. Cool. Perfectly clear. Most philosopher with this lens. It's clearly designed to be peered through. Perfectly clear most philosopher with lens clear. And yet, casting your gaze through its crimson glass makes you think it might be designed to observe a very specific type of subject matter. Alright. Yeah, I know what to use it with now. That's so dumb. Again, like it's sitting in the shadow. How am I supposed to? Ugh. Did anyone else notice it? I just didn't see it. If you're watching this in the future, you know, you want to drop a comment or something, tweet me or something. If we have a Discord, tell me, oh hey, I saw the thing. If you did see it in the replay, because that's just dumb. I never saw that. I'm mad that I had to look up that. Alright, here we go. Finally, I'm gonna use this. Now reveal your secrets to me. There we freaking fracking go. Okay, here we go. We got, I don't know what to call it. One sideways barbell, E dash, and a funky T. We'll call that first one, we'll call that heartbeat. Heartbeat, yeah, like EKG, you know what I mean? So we'll do heartbeat, dumbbell, E arrow, yeah, dash T. Well, you know, it's gonna be. Yep, that's it. The next one is set of barbells. Set of barbells, you're like a failure F or sideways pie. I don't know. Oh, that's not it. Keep going, you dummy. There we go. Okay. No, that's not the way I want you to spin. Keep spinning. There we go. And now for the final. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, frickin' finally! We can move on with our lives. Get you. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, get myself readjusted here. Okay, onward to adventure! Ah! I can't see! Oh. Oh, there's more go. Oh, there's the fuel tank. Before I go that way, let's see. Is there anybody else over here? Yep. Not like that. Only one at a time, please. Hey. Get down. No! You stop that! No, 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 no! You guys are trapping me. I don't like that. Die! Try to hurry up and overwhelm this guy. Shroud, that's the name of the boss. That's based off this guy. No! Okay, I was kind of hoping. Okay. Well, good news, bad news. Let's see. I'm gonna go fight these other guys. And I'm gonna to activate my magic and run, so then that way I can hopefully hit and heal before I get ganked. Okay, let's see. Go. Hey, you jerk. Whew, here we go. Okay. Yay. Gasolina. I could run all the way back, but I have a feeling this goes in a... Oh. These are army men's. Oh no. This is the team that probably all got... Yeah, they went digging. And then they had to seal it shut and... Yep. The root. Okay. And that's what we hear on the other side. And I bet you this makes a full circle. So I can just open up that door and then I'm over there. Ah, root. Stop that. Nope, don't get stuck. Yeah, I'm powerful and mighty. Okay, I don't really have any reason to bump this anymore. Yeah, let's just keep bumping up Arcane a bit. And then maybe when I get Arcane to 40, I'll bump Strength a little more. We'll see. Constant counter-attack action. That's right, I'm powerful. Yay, I can fill the gas tank here. Ultra Diesel 2000! Technically, I don't know about diesels. Fuel for the future. I do that a normal gasoline will destabilize after like 2 years or something. I know if you put in stabilizers, it can last like a little longer, 2-3 years, something like that. But then again, I don't know if diesel's different. Like, can I unlock this now? I didn't even like unlock it. I just like easily spoke it open, but I couldn't open it from the other way. Well, I just didn't know how to pull. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's see. Now I can run this Jenny. I wonder if I can fill it up again. I'm just gonna, just throw it away. Not that I'm gonna leave the can here, but throw it down the elevator shaft. Okay. Yeah, bro. Oh, hey there, Root. Oh, they tried to ambush me. Those dirty bastards. I can't see. I'm blind. I should heal myself, but... Straight or left? Die! I want to keep checking the rest of this floor. Let's go back the other way. Ward 17. Actually, I don't know if I want to go in there yet. Oh, this does look familiar. Oh, this is where you end. Okay, I'm gonna go up the other way first, because maybe this is actually how you unlock the full way around. I don't know. That's the dreamer down there, and I have to like kill him or something. Let's check this out real quick. Yep, this is what I thought. Okay. Okay. Now come full circle. Alright, I think this might be it. I could be wrong. It's kind of weird to make you just solve like a tiny little puzzle and then it's like, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. I could be completely wrong. Let's see. That's the elevator, right? There's no other. It's like, okay. Let's do this. There he is, the final dreamer. Anything to interact with? Oh, okay, here we go. Just like Revenant, the same thing happens.
How little you grasp, you and the rest of your tiny species. You are mayflies, amoebas, flickering into some semblance of life and dying before your first breath grows cold. How could you comprehend the infinite mind of one such as I? How could you understand the plans of a being that has witnessed the rise and fall of civilization after civilization? Your world stone, your dreamers, you cannot even claim credit for those. They were my words your people followed. My instructions for bridging one world to the next. Now those who opposed my supremacy lie dead. Dead by your hand, little warrior. and my jailers are gone. The only obstacle in my way is you.
No! Tricked from the beginning, but I didn't have a choice. We thought we needed to defeat the dragon, but what have I done? Okay, we might be meeting it tonight. Oh, come on, man. You better at dodging. It's not hitting as hard as I imagined. Ow! Jeez, come on. Oh, fire! That probably be very bad. Heal. Oh no! I can't heal. He done tricked me. Even in Remnant, I can heal with these things. It's not good. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh no! I'm dead. Is the game over now? Or does the World Stone still spit me out? I take it this World Stone still spit me out. This is kind of sad because I don't have full magic anymore. Or if I had known that this was going to happen, I wouldn't have used it on that stupid archer. I would have just killed the archer and then used it on him. That really sucks. I can't. Well, instead of trekking all the way back from there, we're just gonna do the sensible thing, which is funny because it's just a giant loop. We go this way, and yeah. Sorry, just checking a couple things here, but man, cool. All right. Hopefully I could do this without dying 10 times and going ahead being another decade older. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. Full life. Hopefully I can get there. I just have to kill like those 3 guys. Hopefully I can do it without... Well... I say without killing myself, but really I could just top off before I fight him. Because again, apparently I can't use the freaking dragon heart. Because he is the dragon. What's up with that? Whoa. I also kill little Krell minions, but just... Wait, what? Oh, wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna come this way. I see you go this way. Come on, we gonna finish it tonight. It starts tonight. We gon' fight. We gon' reach the other side. I don't even know that song. I just know it from hearing Toby's like commercial stuff at the event. Okay. Got to be careful I don't get ganked. Wrong button. No, I hit the right button. It's in dodge. Oh yeah. What's up, buddy? You just turned in just in time. I'm like at the boss. Ah. Ah. Yep, look, it's Ward 17 right here. This little piece of hallway should look familiar. There he is. Just die! See, look, game should be over. I just totally murdered him. This time he didn't grab me. Last time it showed me him grab me, just like in Remnant. And there he is! The boss! Yeah, I'm like 50. Well, I just died a second ago to the boss because I didn't have much life when I fought him. And apparently I can't use the Dragon Hearts to heal myself in this fight. I think I'm like 52. 51, okay. Here we go. Chopping down this tree dragon. I don't like this. He flies, then he like lands again. I don't like it. Yeah, I tried to use it and it didn't work, and he laughed at me. Magic! If I can hit him, I can heal. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if I can use Dragon Heart when he flies away. Dang it, stop doing that, you jerk. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can use Dragon Heart if it'll let me heal. Yeah! That's good, okay. That makes this a lot easier. Before I tried to use it during the fight, and he like stood up and laughed. He's like, ha ha ha. Come on, you jerk. Heal. Ah! Fire hot! But I was healing in the middle of it, so it didn't kill me. That's good. Coward! Ah! This is it. Ah! Almost there. No. Yeah! Just because I can. Level up. Yeah! Wait, why is he not dying?
My link to your world
Shouldn't
had
have done
grown
that.
old and feeble. But now, thanks to your primitive savagery, that link shall be restored.
No!
And with my captors dead, you are rendered the doorway. Thanks to you, the dragon shall be unbound.
No! The original dreamer. Damn you! Harsguard! That they do not explain until you play the Remnant. Ah! No! No. Chronos system. Copyright 1965. System reboot initiated. Complete. Sensor array. Operational. Vitals. HMD initializing. Okay. Establish an uplink. No. Uplink okay. A true adventurer! That's me. Yes. So, in case you weren't... The hero's journey! Achievement unlocked. Alright. So yes, that means if any of you have played Remnant... There it is. Credits game. So if you played Remnant, that means the dreamer that you fight at the end is actually the hero from Chronos that you have to fight and kill. So, whew, man. This has been a ride. This is a fun game. It definitely starts off tough, and then as you level up, I mean, it can still be tough, but definitely leveling up helps you a lot. So, yep. Damn tree done tricked us. Tricked everybody, because we thought, oh, we gotta kill the dragon, and nobody knew the dragon was a tree dragon. So we killed his guardians, keeping him in place, and then turned around and wanted us, quote unquote, to kill him. Really, he just wanted us to kill the dreamer that he was bound to. So then that way he could use us as his further portal. So, it makes sense. Now, if I replay Remnant, it's going to be really satisfying to pump stupid Singe the dragon full of lead. I just kind of wish that he would be like the penultimate fight instead of like most likely your first boss fight. Like real boss fight. But it makes sense because you have to kill him in order to travel and stuff. So cool. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in with me. I'm not 100% sure what game I'll be doing for the next Tuesday from now on. Because again, we just finished this. So if you guys got any ideas, let me know. Again, I have access to a whole bunch of games now because I got the PlayStation Premium Pass. So I plan on playing for my own personal enjoyment, Ghost of Tsushima. Um, but if people really want to see me stream it, I could stream. I could do a secondary game and stream that. Otherwise, I don't know. You can see what's coming up on PlayStation Plus, or I don't know. We'll figure out something. Either I'll play a game in my backlog, or we'll start something else. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I didn't plan on this game, unfortunately, because one, I missed like one or two things, like because again, it was like, oh, if you pass the riddle, you have one chance to pass it. If you fail, you fail. So I have to go replay it. Plus, also, I read somewhere there's supposed to be a fourth Dragon Heart. I only got three. Like, there's supposed to be a one that's light. So I don't know. I might replay this again, like on my own. Do an agility build, just see how it plays, see how fun it is. I found the scythe. The scythe is super fast and does tons of combos. Um, it's just like the scythe from Remnant, so that could be pretty fun. But again, I'll probably just do that on my own, and then maybe get the platinum. But yeah, so it's about 5 minutes from when I was gonna end. So this is a good spot to end with tonight. So again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Um, if I decide to do any other random streams, I'll let you know. But if not, I'll definitely see you guys next Tuesday for next Time Off Tuesday. Thanks, guys. See you here in a second. Yeah. Again, thank you, Poke Warlord, for tuning in. It was fun having somebody there. And thank you, future people, for watching this on the VODs. So see you guys.